What's up guys, I'm Skiggy. In this video I'm going to show you how to take down High Lord Cruel on a Brewmaster Monk to complete the Legion Mage Tower challenge. I already made a video talking about the different mobs and abilities, so if you don't have any knowledge of the encounter, I'd recommend giving it a watch because it will save you a lot of time learning on your own and through wipes. If Brewmaster is your alt, and you don't have any experience with the spec, you'll have to learn a little about how damage is taken. Brewmasters have a passive ability called Stagger, which delays incoming damage and applies a dot all the damage over time. You'll be able to nullify this damage with your brews. Iron Skin Brew and Purifying Brew are the two abilities that either extend or nullify this damage. Using the combination of Iron Skin followed by Purifying will mitigate a lot of the incoming damage, so Brewmasters don't have a lot of self-healing, but they can make sure the damage is never taken. Before going in, you'll need to prepare by making sure you have the right talents to make the encounter a little easier. I'll list the ones that I used, but feel free to change them based on your gear set. Tier 1 is Chi Burst for the AoE damage. Tier 2 is Chi Torpedo for mobility. Tier 3 is Gift of the Mists for the healing. Tier 4 is Black Ox Statue to taunt the ads. Tier 5 is Healing Elixir for the extra health. Tier 6 is Special Delivery for the extra AoE damage and slow. You can also take Invoke Nizao to taunt Cruel later and soak and annihilate, but I found phase 1 damage to be a little low, and I didn't have any issues with the annihilate. Tier 7 is Blackout combo, again because it does extra damage. Now if you have a lot of legendaries to choose from, the best ones are Pridaz, Sephu's Secret, or the Purifying Brew Belt. If you don't have any of these, it's fine. Use whichever ones that you have. I use the General Leather Belt and the Argus Questing Ring.
Arrogant fools! I am empowered by the souls of 1,000...
Upon zoning in, Varus will do some roleplay, so go ahead and set up your Transcendence spot, eat, flask, and place your statue. I put the Nizao statue on top of Varus so I could do more splash damage on the arcane guys when they spawned. Before Varus becomes active, remember to use your pre-pot. Once active, pop all your damaging cooldowns and lay into him. This is the only time you'll have focused damage without all the other mechanics, so get in as much as you can. Run out when your stack gets too high, and so that you don't die. Brewmasters have two abilities for handling the interrupt. Spearhand Strike is your close interrupt, but if you find yourself high on stacks or getting knocked around, you can use Paralysis for a ranged interrupt. When the arcane ads spawn, they will get taunted over to your statue. Use Breath of Fire, Exploding Keg, Chi Burst, and your Special Delivery Brews to kill them off fast.
3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Try to save your buffs that Valen throws out to heal yourself, interrupt Varus, drop stacks, or reset your interrupt cooldowns. You'll oftentimes find yourself in one or more of these situations. If you need a heal and Valen is taking a while, use your Expel Harm to regain some health while your stacks fall off.
4, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
4,
4,
3,
3,
2,
2, 1.
After some time, and probably a lot of attempts, you'll eventually kill Varus and spawn Cruel. When he drops, you'll want to pop your second potion in the drums. Deal as much damage to him as you can during this time. Keep moving the entire time to minimize the time you're in the green circles and to avoid smash from the Infernals. Make sure you always have a torpedo ready to move around quickly if you find yourself in a bad situation or need to get over to your heal buff. Save the paralysis for when he casts Twisting Reflection. If he gets this cast off, immediately stop attacking and look for an orb on the ground. When he casts his Annihilate, you'll want to rotate your brews. Use Iron Skin and then Purifying to minimize the incoming damage. On the third Annihilate, you'll want to pop your Fortifying brew since this is your biggest mitigation cooldown and likely the last Annihilate.
It is you who are alone. This is not your time has come.
4, 3, 2, 1.
When Cruel gets to about 10%, you'll start feeling excited. You might get into panic mode, but keep cool. Focus on your mechanics and he's gonna go down.
4, 3, 2, 1.
After some time and effort, you'll finally win.
So be it. You will not stand in our way any longer. 1. Behold the wrath of Cruel!
4, 3, 2, 1.
He is overloading himself with power. Look out!
Congrats on your new staff. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'm glad I could help.